Stupid Music Radio. Don't mind the hat, don't mind the shades. You know how weird I am. This is Crook. You know, I just want to give a big round of applause for JLD. He's on the camera this week. Our boy Barry, he couldn't be here. He had some things to take care of, so I make it rain for him one time. So if y'all thought last week was crazy, we kind of evolved it this week. We went from crazy to weird, and we are the kings of weird. Me and my next guest. I've known this man since high school, since my freshman year. He is. That's right. I gotta make it rain for this man one time, for he is a artist, beat maker, photographer, videographer. He goes by Sherry.
No, I don't. What does it sound like?
Right now he's Sherry. Nah, I'm gonna talk to people one time.
This is Ray Miscellaneous, photographer extraordinaire. We out here. Don't mind this. This has only just begun, baby. Only just begun.
Nah, shit. Nah, he's probably right. Like, for real shit. It's just begun, so just buckle your seatbelts. So, Ray.
Yes, sir.
Welcome to the show.
Thanks.
Good to see you, my brother.
As always.
As always, man. I'm about to say, yo, man. I'm gonna tell JLD the story about how we met in high school.
Never wrong.
It was my freshman year. I'm about to say, you can correct me if I'm wrong. It was my freshman year. It was in PE class. So we saw this one dude get jumped by these two white dudes.
Shout out to the white dudes getting jumped.
Exactly. So
glad ain't us.
We looked at each other. They was like, "Fuck it, gotta help him," and we came cool ever since. And the next thing I know he was friends with my other friends, Keith and Chad, and through him I met Donald and his brother and David and Jeremy. I never met Reggie. I'm glad I didn't meet Reggie yet.
Why?
I don't know. I heard many stories.
He don't do much. He's just an everyday working man who somehow gets drunk and then he just martial arts on the side. I already know what it is. He's like Riley, and Jeremy's like no. He's like Huey, and Jeremy's like Riley. But sometimes it's like some of the different mindsets that happen. You get drunk, it's a different story.
Right.
I remember times we were in high school, we were in the football team, and we weren't getting no playing times. We on the sideline, and all we do. And we just randomly sing songs and they freestyle a bunch of shit. I remember that at 2005, 2006 when the Yin Yang Chains were popular.
Yin Yang Chains,
Let you see my
let you see my yeah.
Oh, and that's we were doing so much that the day before the game, 2005 to 2006. It was my senior year. We were doing so much. We were in the sideline. And we kept doing shit in line, we were in line waiting for our gears and shit. And the guy's like, y'all rapping out here? Oh, they're rapping.
We rapping?
Shut the fuck up. I did the shit, but I didn't do the shit. And I want them to know the shit because then they would ask goddamn questions. Suddenly now they want a fucking rap battle. I remember this one day, we're in the locker room, we just getting ready, we just getting our shit, get ready to leave. And how people just fucking around. I think it was one of the dudes we.
It was you and Piggy. It was you and Piggy.
No. You know the line I'm talking about. You know the line I'm talking about. So these motherfuckers are in the gym. They just get riled up. We're about to go play Mountain View. This is our fucking freestyle, say some dumb shit, right? And they all right, Ray, you rap. I'm oh, what the? So I started rapping you know what it is. Let's go to the news. I was getting out some guy named Robert Piggy. His last name is Larry Piggy, and don't know why. Whatever. And I was
big up to Piggy one time.
I went oink, Piggy, go back to the zoo, and then half the goddamn room just lost the goddamn shit. I don't know why. They just made an ordeal. They're like, he dissed you.
Sherry went out.
Needless to say, we had a good game.
Yeah.
We beat the shit out of Mountain View, right?
Yeah.
We beat the shit out of them. I got my playing time. You got your playing time.
We all did.
We fucked them up at the 4 quarters. It was brand news.
We destroyed their fucking locker room with mud and shit. We paid the price for that one.
Yeah, we did.
But it was worth it.
So then, but we got back to the locker room. You're like, oh yeah, it was time. Apparently, my man Piggy came with some bars. He had said, I don't know what the fuck he said, but what Lita said, he you wrote your shit. I freestyled your shit. I was not prepared.
He was for real though.
So I was like, Now in these days that he was like, doing like King of the Dot or Smack, he would have been in there. He would have been in there. This man had some bars. I remember he battled my man Keith in the lunchroom once.
Yeah.
And Keith had bars too, but teachers like in our school they didn't have those freestyle at all. They're like, you can't do this shit. You can't freestyle. You can't fucking freestyle. like, mind you, I came in there late in the game and everyone was cool. The next year, a new principal, there was new shit going down.
Oh man, yo. Mr. Nichols was, listen. During that era, during that time in high school, I think North Stafford had like one of the better schools to go to. Minus homecoming. Well, depending on homecoming, because Brook Point had the homecoming on lock.
Oh yeah,
the pep rallies and shit.
Oh yeah.
I mean, come on, man.
I was so mad, but like,
who wouldn't want to go to a school that's all that color is black, white, and red?
That's another college to go to. What you mean? I was like, if I didn't have to go to Christian school,
they got it in homecoming pep rally, man. I mean, shit. So did we too, because we had the fucking best step team in the fucking.
Oh yeah,
step team, bro.
Yo, we're so good that it was so mad that Brook Point went to fucking BT instead of us.
Like, no, we didn't. No, we won.
I know we won. No, remember we hosted that shit and we couldn't get it because of that, and they was like, they did little bullshit. Like,
oh yeah, that's right.
And I'm like, yo, boo, go kick rocks, you suck ass.
I'm not saying shit. It's kind of funny we're talking about high school now. That was just a fun ass time.
It was.
I mean, we all had our moments.
Like I remember every day at lunch, like for like my senior year.
Yeah.
Like motherfuckers would go there and we just either like the first half of the year, like, we just freestyling like first semester, like second semester, we had lunch and we just freestyle and stuff like that. It got to a point that they're like, yo, we should battle. I'm like, you know what time it is? You know they're out here like that. So it's like trying to get me and this random guy to go, and we're like, all right, you go. And they're like, what are you guys doing here? We just about to sing some
doo-wop.
Swing low, sweet champion. About to hit you with some fucking hymns over here, this motherfucker.
Oh my god.
Spiritual.
Dude, that shit was crazy. I can't believe we bought it. See, we haven't even started the fucking interview yet. We just reminiscing about high school and shit. I'm about to say, because I never... we at 8 minutes in. We 8 minutes in.
We're counting.
See, exactly, man.
We don't know.
No, I'm saying no, because I had one more about the step team. Because I was with them the entire time when they went to states and shit.
Yeah.
They got robbed at states.
What?
Yeah, remember? I forgot. You graduated.
Yeah.
When they went to states and shit. So yeah, because like my sister was on the step team and shit. So, they were like the best step team in Nova and basically Virginia. Because like you remember they won the JLD. They actually won that. Remember when Stomp the Yard first came out? Yeah. They won that competition to go to the premiere.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So RIP Dominique, because his mother was the coach and manager of the step team and shit. And I remember they interviewed her on Fox 5 and shit, and she fucked up Neo's name, called him Dino.
And then we on Dino. Chris Brown there.
Yeah, but I say, cause she don't listen to, at that time she didn't listen to Neo when he first came out and shit. Cause there's like our parents and everybody, they all Earth, Wind and Fire and Al Green and Charlie.
Maze feature Frankie Beverly.
Yeah, a young Charlie Wilson when he with the Gap Band and shit. So
he was
exactly, but yeah. Then they went to Miami for the state championship because the only main competition was Herndon High School. Mm-hmm. And who ended up fucking winning was these 7 white girls.
7 white girls?
They weren't even fucking step team. They might have been. They were dance team, bro.
Are you sure you were a crackhead?
No. Because they were from Suffolk, Virginia.
I don't know fuck.
Yeah. No, because listen, they got. It
sound like the white girls is type those white girls.
Look.
7 white girls sound like the type of girls that will fuck with all the black guys.
No,
and have all the mixed.
I'm gonna tell you why they won, because listen, they also had guest judges, which was the Miami Heat step dance team, and one of the judges. Fun fact, one of them was actually on the first season of Basketball Wives.
Oh.
basketball on VH1 and shit. Still in the first 2 seasons of that shit.
That sounds.
Yeah, because it took me a minute to realize that somebody told me on Facebook, like, oh my god, yes. But yeah, that's why they won, because they were more like a dance team. They were more dance oriented, because like Herndon and North Stafford, they was all like, they were stepping. They didn't. They were dressed up in like reindeers and Candyland and shit. They did the corniest dance routine and won.
The simplest shit, man.
The simplest shit and won.
That blows my ever living mind.
I'm about to say, man, because I remember Raisa and everybody, they were all upset and crying and shit. So I was like, I feel bad for them, man. Because they generally work hard, man. Because like Raisa, Dominique, and Linnea, like they were the heart and soul of that step team. They really were. But see, like I said, we 12 minutes in. We ain't do the fucking interview yet. We just talking shit.
I think we need to roll back. Really?
Talk to me about what made you want to start pursue music.
Yeah, man, that's an interesting story all itself. Well, I feel like you need to hold that off for someone else, but I'll speak for him. Anywho, it's like years ago.
The floor is yours.
Years ago when it's weird stuff. Nobody actually gets into music like that. It's like it's something that has inspired you or whatnot. And I remember like 2001. I was interested in acting, and I came across the group called Gorillaz, and there's a rapper was on the song who's one of my favorite rappers, Del the Funky Homo Sapien. Which sounds like a weird name, but it doesn't mean like he's just a cool ass dude, human being. It is true. So, I'm listening to songs like, if I could just vibe behind the scenes, that'd be cool. Then I started writing because I was always in poetry anyway. So, I was writing at a time frame. Then I fast forward to like, 2005. I was dipping a little bit writing and whatnot, but never actually recorded anything. I had an inch for it, niche for it, but never took off. So about, then I met one of my friends, old school friends from Okinawa, Japan. If you've never heard of that place, it's pretty much, World War II, look that up, know your history. Basically, we were there with Imajima, and we just went there and tagged, land and shit, fucking up, Japanese people up left and right, apologize in advance. It's a station out there on there. A lot of military kids from there, so there's plenty of those kids around the area who, at least lived there once upon a time in their lives. So I ran with, these guys I went to school with, a few years back, and one of the guys, he did music himself. So I told I had a little niche for it one night, and then since then, we worked with one another. And ever since then, it's been up and down slope. Now I'm mostly, producing. I still will, voice my, get my vocals out here and there, but that's for a different project later on. I'm trying to develop, but I really need to it's there. I just need to put, more steps towards it and be more consistent at it. Being an artist is a little tricky, it's because it's sense like most of us, if we have the time for it, we can do it, and other times we just fighting with ourselves to get to do it. So it's a matter of.
Yeah, I want to take this time out and just say, because you said the Gorillaz, right?
Yeah.
If you are a black kid, and if you ever moved to Virginia as a black kid in 2000s, if you was basically if you was all hip hop and R&B, we changed you. The 540 changed you, man. That was like the fucking starter kit. like real shit. If you had to put together like a starter kit for like the alternative black kids in Stafford. You got to add the Gorillaz, right?
Yeah.
So you got to add the Gorillaz. I'm gonna say Linkin Park.
Yeah, definitely.
Whether you had a PS2 or whatever, man, you was playing Tony Hawk.
You was playing that once upon a time, man.
You was playing Tony Hawk. Do I want to say Halo? Or what be like the fourth one?
I would say Halo. Depends.
I want to say Halo because I said Tony Hawk. So what be like one more?
If you had Xbox, it would be Halo.
Yeah, true. But like, I need one more. It's like Universal.
Universal. Oh man. Oh, I would say anime if you were into
True
that.
anime. There you go.
Yeah,
Anime.
like Dragon Ball Z.
DBZ. Everybody was in DBZ. Shout out the 90s Toonami, man. DBZ, Gundam Wing, Ham Toro. Yo.
Oh man.
Sailor Moon.
The afternoons.
Sailor Moon.
Sailor Moon for real. Yu Yu Hakusho. What you talking about? What are you talking about?
Hell yeah. So like, okay.
You will be sick that day. Like, man, I'm trying to watch. Goddamn.
Oh, so let's go, man. DBZ. DBZ.
Tsunami, like for real. They took the shit off the air and then like.
That was
again. Like, yo, y'all you can't just be doing that shit.
I mean,
you goddamn mind.
But it was cool. But it was cool though, because we had Dave Chappelle and the Boondocks.
Yeah.
So you know it's all good. I'm Rick James, bitch. I say that. So like, as far as like producers, who influenced you growing up?
Growing up,
producing wise.
I mean, I mean, you know, producers before, like Timbaland on that, but I wasn't triggering like that. So by the time like 06 came in there, the first one who got into it was MF Doom, because he was also a rapper and a producer, and he was a cat from back in the day about his group. I listened to the joint; it was like a lot of jazzy tracks. So from then on, it expired on from there. So that Dilla, of course, Madlib, LP from the Rob the Jewels, bring a lot of producers. Like you can't go wrong with those guys. Even like DJ Premier, Timbaland, Swiss Beats, Diddy sometimes. Like I fuck with all of the excuse my French. I dig with all the tracks the guys have. Like, but then it got to a point where when like the latter of 2000s kicked in, they would start playing some of the dumbass shit like that. I'm like, you tell me I could get this little ass keyboard and go 3 notes in and then you make a hit. Like them French Hat Boys. I mean, I can't hate on them, but they like what? At that time frame, I was like, yo, I don't want my jazzy shit. But then like the Roots, I always felt like Questlove, Black Dot. Black Dot's one of my favorite rappers also. Big up to the Roots. Shout out, make it rain for the Roots one time. Yeah. The legendary Roots crew. Anywho, so those cats kind of inspire me. In a sense, like I'm always have my own thing. It took me a while to get my own niche. Yeah. But I'm always, if you ever listen to my production, I'll, it could be anywhere. So that's why I had it could be from like mellow. It could be just off the wall, like bangers. It could just be, less beats or bang. It could be anything. And I try to keep it in that sense, but I always trying to adapt in the same sense because, you could, if I make my own niche out of it. That's what it boils down to. Yeah. I don't want to take anybody else's style. I don't want to do that. I want to find my own lane. And if you dig it, you dig it. Yeah. So Ray, that's one. Wait. Yeah. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, hey. Did you switch on us? Yeah. No, this is. No, take a look at the JLD cam, man. Get close about this shit. Yeah. He don't eat your cornflakes. Then I'm piss on it. Then I'm tell your little kid that he can kick rocks. Kids, hide your cornflakes, Raisin Bran, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I'm taking all your cereals. He's taking all your shit. He's taking all your shit. All of it. I'm gonna use you the kicks. Yeah. But like no shipping. Like I think when I first heard a few of your tracks, right? Because I always figured, I already knew like people like Common and the Roots were like, and maybe Most Def. Most Def, like I know, like when Kanye first came out. Yeah. Not just Kanye, not Yeezy, not Yeezy. Yeah. Kanye. But Kanye was Kanye when he was just Jay-Z's beat maker. Shut up, supply the beat. We'll think about it. We'll think about it. We'll give you a chain because you almost died. Can't promise you anything after that. But yeah, I always kind of figured like those guys were like your influences too, as far as like doing beats and shit. Along with Jay Dilla and even the Cool Kids. I listen to some of the Cool Kids. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, but I don't know this enough. But they do the bass in. I was like, I kind of dig that too, because they make it so simple and like you don't have to overthink it. Like even the dude from the DJ Don Cannon. Remember every time you hear a track like Cannon, fucked with it. I mean, like it's one of the beats I listen to all the time. But like you try to rap over it and like I don't know how to fucking do it. I love that saying. But those cats like that too. Like I I'm influenced by all artists.
Yeah.
And it got to a point in my life when I finally like listened to, you know, artists that outside the hip hop and R&B realm. You know, it inspired me more. And that's what you should do anyways. I didn't think about it first because, you know, when you first come in there, you kind of like think like hip hop, R&B, beats, that shit, you know. But, you know.
Now I remember what I wanted to say.
Yeah.
You know, if you want to, you know, any young producer that's watching this right now, what are like 3 things you would tell them to do? What are like your tips?
Tips? Ooh. First of all, don't give up. If you have something you want to do it. It's gonna be tough. Don't expect to do it for money first and foremost. But if you try to do something with it, keep practicing your craft, be inspired. Don't just let one type of music, you know, slow you down. Like genre of music. You know, listen to anything that inspires you. You can listen to freaking nature. You know, literally, just go outside, be inspired by something, make something out there. Like this cat named Hot Sugar. He literally will take sounds, record it, and you know, out everyday life, and then flip it into a whole different song. Like you just rock it to it, and you even know that you thought I had a sample to it, and it's no samples like that. He just sampling life. Second of all, if you got something different, just be different. Like it's a lot of people, you know, copies. You know, don't sit here and think, you know, well, this is it's weird. I don't think it's good. Where's good? Somebody's gonna catch hip on it, and you might start something different. But you know, and lastly, always have fun with it. If you don't even do it for, you know, don't even do it for the, you know, business aspect. Not just do it for the fact that you like music and you like, you know, being part of the game, and you just like doing it on the side. You know, you don't have to. It's not have to be your life. You just keep being inspired no matter what you're doing. You like being creative, doing something like that. Don't let getting older stop you for doing the hell you want to do. There's cats right now who, you know, way out, you know, at the 20s and whatnot, and they still out here hitting hard. And some of the guys finally get the recognition they deserve. So just, you know, do the same thing. You know, you be inspired. Let nobody tell you wrong. Don't let your family tell you wrong. Don't let your friends tell you wrong. Now, hot garbage, that's a different story. We'll get that. We'll let you know hot garbage. But you know, if they always say it's, you know, not good because they don't fuck, you know, mess with yourselves, then that's not the crowd you want. You're going for anyways. It's you know, be inspired. Simple enough.
That's what's up. So like, you know, I know recently you had started getting into photography and stuff.
Yes, sir. So
like, I know as you're talking about it, we're gonna show like a little montage or whatever, for like some of your photos and whatnot. So just explain like how you got into it and what your goals with it.
All right. So basically, you know, I've always same thing applies. I've always been a creative person. When I first started doing things, it start from art, you know, drawing, then writing and whatnot. So photography was all the way out of the way as well. And I did a little bit in middle school, but since I had bad grades and couldn't keep it up, I lost some opportunity there to, you know, grow from there. Then I got my first little camera when I was a kid, but you know, my teens, and you know, it was just like a handheld camera that you just take pictures with, you know, when you're out and about. And that got stolen. Like one day, mind you, I took pictures when I was with homecoming too, and had a ball, and I was gonna say this forever.
Right.
Like within a week or so later, you know, I forgot to lock my locker in the gym, and I got to carry my camera that day. I go in there and see my, you know, unlock, and I'm like, oh, what happened? My camera's gone. Trying to get it back. I can't even get it back. So it took me off for a while. You know, then fast forward years later, I've been dabbling in a little bit. I have, you know, graduated, got my own little recorder and camera, and you know, I was trying to do a little thing, something with it as well, especially with, you know, my group. You know, nothing would take off. 2015, you know, I'm going to, you know, back to school. After my birthday, my friend, you know, he's a friend, but let's just say like we're not speaking terms right now. He you know, decided like, hey, I know you're into some things, so I have a camera. I thought it'd be cool, you know, check it out. You know, this is my gift for you. So he gave me the camera, and you know, tell me, you know, take this class, you know, at this course in Nova, and you'll be, you know, teacher will help you out. She knows you know, going, you will understand what you do, and you go from there. So I went to the class, did that, and you know, learned from there, and then started getting a little more creative with it. So now I'm having like some series I want to do, and I'm working on it in the midst. But you know, it's the same thing as an artist. You do it as you come. You kind of put it all together collectively and go from there. Right now, I have some ideas, but it's already somewhat in progress. It's mounted doing it from there.
Okay. Yeah, that's what an artist or rapper. So, who would like your? So who you admire as far as rapping? Who influenced you rapping?
Oh man. Lately, Royce the 5'9". As I say, Doom. He said Yasmin Bey, aka Mo.Z. Mo.Z.
Black Star.
Black Star. That's how I really got into like when I used to listen to like different type of music. But when I got hip to like with the substance of the lyrics of the saying, I'm like, I don't know, this is for me now. The Black Star album kicked it off. Mo.Z. kicked it off and went from there. Black Dot from the Roots, everything they do, from the core, from the core members to the guys from that part of that crew, they're there too. Delaphone Homo Sapien, that's what I was before. Jay Electronica, whenever he drops the album.
At Buffalo Trail, when I was a custodian at Buffalo Trail, teachers would tell me all the time, especially Mr. Powell. Mr. Powell, he would big up to Mr. Powell and the whole 4th grade team, him, Miss Reed, Miss Coker, and everybody else that's still there. I love and miss you all. But Mr. Powell, he would tell me all the time, I'm just weird. I would play him some of my beats and shit, and he would just tell me, you gotta be weird to do music.
You gotta be weird to a lot of things. Like you gotta be weird,
not just music, but like being on the production side of trying to create it and stuff. You gotta have a weird mind.
The same thing with acting too. I remember somebody said you had to be weird to do it.
You gotta be weird.
You pretty much pretend to be somebody else, which I enjoy that as much as fun. You want to be somebody else. You get dressed up and you reciting lyrics from lyrics with words. From one another, like doing plays. You just like who thinks of that stuff? And it's entertaining. Like you're imitating art, imitating life first and foremost. So the fact that you're doing that, imitating life, what's going on, it's baffling. But then some people take that life and art and then imitate it more, and it's like, now are you pretend to be someone else? Because we get to it's weird when you come across like people that has accents on that and like you don't even know it's just maybe you came from TV or this is just you. It just it's the world we live in right now. But
go
with the flow.
I also want to say this one time, like real quick, is like, have you ever thought about producing a middle school kid or something?
A what now?
A middle school, a child rapper, singer or something. You ever thought about like producing one?
What, a child or like
a middle school kid or somebody?
I never thought about that. I want to put it past it.
Cause I've been thinking about it lately, especially when I was at working for the school system. Cause I never really dealt. So far, I haven't really dealt with like a singer. But I dealt with
singers
who tries to sing, who try to embrace their singing ability, like JLD, and Bless, and my other big bro who's locked up right now, Remedy. So big ups to him. Hopefully you'll make it home soon. See you at the halfway house. But I never dealt with like a singer singing.
I think that'd be cool too.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, it's like I was like anybody who has the singing ability or talent like that, like. I listen to him, look at it, and like, yo, this would be dope if you could actually do something like that. Like I remember this girl, Kat. She's a model, so if you ever seen her on Instagram and see her post like that, she's fine. Anyway, so she also does singing. I remember, a couple years ago, when she would always hang at the house, she was just messing around, and she was singing like these R&B tracks, like SWB. Can't get enough SWB, so she was doing like that. And I recorded a couple of times. And just like it was just getting a chance to like work with her, cut a check with her, either get on the hook or just have her sing her own. Put on, it'd be, I thought it was a dope thing to do. And I still do to this day. And like, I mean, all right, anybody who's ever up for the task, and if you feel like you're different or you have something ability, you want to try something out, holla at me. Spike Almighty. Twitter, Instagram, for that, this other, few other stuff. You don't produce, but I want to work on tracks and I like doing that, and I'm always trying to do that. But I have to, I gotta make it, do it myself. But if you're ever interested and you want to do something, feel free to do that. So shout out, toss me a link. We'd be good. DMs.
So I know you frequently collab with Big ups, make it rain one time for Mr. Mo.Z. Mr. Mo.Z. I know you frequently collab with him because I never forget the song y'all played for me, the Swirl. The Swirl.
No, that was mine.
Yo, that's where that joint goes, man.
Yeah, we're actually supposed to work on that too, but I'm kind of been stalling a little bit.
Right.
He and I always stall, so when I was getting on it, he was doing it, he's like, oh,
yeah.
It's just one thing. But yeah.
I must say, you going to his joint on next month? I just saw his email. His wife and them was sending up for his birthday party.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah, I must say.
Why would not? Nah.
Must say. Can I get a ride?
Yeah.
Sweet. I know it's a 90s party, so. I think it's like costume or some shit, so. Well,
I don't know. I'm supposed to wear it. I guess I wear my clothes backward and call it a day. You know?
Shit, I don't know.
We'll figure it out.
All right, we'll go to Chris Cross and take pictures. I'll be pictures.
True.
Yeah,
but anyway, as you're saying, off topic, Mo.Z.
Yeah.
We go back for some time, and we also did a couple of tracks together.
Right.
Good dude. Got bars.
Good dude.
He hold it down. He's always about the music business. Well, he's a creative artist too.
I gotta get him on the show one time.
Oh, he will. He's gonna be up for it.
Yeah, I need to.
But check out his mixtape. His latest mixtape he had put out. It's this sound might sound crazy. This might sound crazy. Check it out on there. Me and him are trying to collab on something, trying to get it on the same page, trying to see where his head's at, trying to see where his head's at. Hopefully we actually get him to actually do his first, real, project that's not a compilation.
Gotcha.
Something goes along with it,
Yeah. I'm looking forward to that joint, for real. But also, what other kind of projects you got, in the vault? What you working on?
Right now, I haven't really worked on much. I'm actually, I've been, for some time now, it took, the sidelines. I've been actually developing a side project.
Yeah.
Which you will hear, it's called White Opposite. It's, I want to kind of work on it, it's still going to be, hip hop in a sense, but it's not gonna be fully on hip hop. It's gonna be different.
Gotcha.
I want to collab the lyric, rapping ability of that, but I want to challenge it. It's more of a dark side of mine.
Okay.
Of it. So it's not gonna be one aspect of hip hop, guys. It's gonna be it's money, cars, or political. But in that side, it's mostly kind of be an inner demon type of thing. But I don't want to also focus on going to be always rapping.
Gotcha.
So I'm also looking for somebody I can collab with in the same sense. So I'm inspired with groups like Lil Dragon, Gorillaz, few artists like that in the sense where it's kind of more of a, it's not really about you per se, but you lower your voice out. So I want to kind of do it in that same sense. I've been writing for with that time frame, so for a couple years now. I already have a few things lined up. It's matter to just kind of put the first set in stone. So I'm always I want to look for some artists if anybody interested as well. Twitter, Instagram. I'm always in there. Slide in there. We will talk. I do have a SoundCloud, but that's undeveloped right now for that. So.
What's up, man? But what I say, I wanted to appreciate you for coming by, man. It's always a pleasure, bro. I love you, man. I want to say, look at the JLD can one time. Shout out anybody else you want to shout out. And,
shout out to my girl. Shout out to Mo.Z. Shout out to my man Underdog, Weatherman, Styles, Don Raw, Heavy Hitter, KO. You know who he is. My man Mace. Bones, my man DJ Hayes, everybody from his camp from there, my man Abe, shout out to anybody, bang with, Wakanda forever. Shout out my man Stacks. We all, Spike the Punch podcast, look out for that. All the girls who wanted me, but they can't have me no more, just kidding. Fuck with y'all. But for real, anybody else who's trying to do it, make it happen, y'all.
And Earl.
My man Earl.
We gonna find your ass.
My man Earl.
We gonna kidnap you.
You know,
wherever you are, we gonna find you.
We gonna,
I know.
I asked my man.
Where you at, Earl? Shit.
He's like Waldo. Every time I see my man off the random, my man be on there. He gets on Instagram like one time. He's like a different island. Like, yo,
one time, yeah. He be in Jamaica, Bahamas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. People in Texas, shout them up. You know, people in North Carolina.
Mm-hmm. There goes to DRP Chad, Chemist, Miss Terry, we love you,
Miss Terry.
All right.
Who else? I'm gonna wrap this up pretty soon. people in Cali, people in Cali, you know who you are. You know, the online homies, and you know, whatnot, and Okinawa. Shout out people that are there. Keep your head up, and you know, is what it is.
Right. Like I said, this is your platform. This is your show, Stupid Radio. I'm Crook. We out.